Hello, America, and everywhere else in the world. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Corey Has a Podcast. The holidays are officially underway. It's the holiday time. Why do I turn my head to the side and I'm always like, like somebody who, it's just not, we don't live in a good time to be leaning over to the side and coughing. So, but luckily I'm leaning over to the side. I was at the gym the other day and I came out of the stall from using the bathroom. And you know, you come out of the stall or you come from the urinal. This is how it works in the men's bathroom, ladies. You come out of the stall because you wanted some privacy or you had to take a shit. Or you come from the urinal where you would piss there, right? And I'm going to tell you something right now. Most dudes do not wash their fucking hands. I watched this dude come off the urinal, pissing, and some dudes probably use a technique. You know what I mean? Like, I have a technique when I'm pissing in public where, like, I don't like to touch my dick when I'm pissing because my hands from being out in the world are probably dirty. And I feel like your skin on your genitals, I'm not even trying to be funny, I feel like your skin on your genitals is always a little more sensitive than your other skin. Like your skin on your face is a little bit sensitive, right? But your genitals aren't really exposed to much. Some people's genitals never get exposed to anything for their whole lives. But your genitals aren't really exposed to much. So, like, I try to put as minimal contact with my genitals as possible when I'm out and about in public. So I use a technique, you know what I mean? But I still wash my hands because I'm out and about. I'm a firm believer in if I'm outside and I'm touching railings on staircases or touching stuff at the gym, especially after the amount of guys I've seen not wash their hands, I wash my hands. I wash my hands because I feel like also it's just courtesy, right? Like courtesy. Wash your hands when you're around other people. There's a couple of things that I feel like we should keep in mind when we're around other people. Number one, wash your hands. We're all touching stuff. Maybe you have a strong immune system, but not everybody does, right? Jesus Christ, I just can't clear my throat. And maybe, and I'm not trying to be on my high horse about this shit, but it's just, I maybe there's germaphobes out there too that just don't want to have to deal with your bacteria. We get each other sick all the time because our bacteria doesn't really gel with each other, right? I walk around barefoot. I touch doorknobs and shit. I put my bare ass on public bathroom toilet seats. That's how you strengthen your immune system. My mom came to see me today and gave me 2 COVID tests just to have in the house because she just happened to have a couple on her. And I was like, I don't get sick. I don't get COVID because I'm gross. That's why. And in case anybody that was in question, it's true. But the thing is, I'm not so gross that I don't wash my hands in a fucking bathroom in public when I'm outside. There was this Ving Rhames line, and I never saw the movie, but I think it was where he plays Don King, and he goes in the bathroom and washes his hands before he touches his dick, which is like a classy move, I think. At the end of the day, if you're putting your hand on, like, why does it always have to go to this? All I'm saying is wash your hands. I saw a guy just wet his 2 fingers, his index and his middle finger real quick, pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, yo, at that point, and then he just walked off. I'm like, at that point, like, why? There's like hand sanitizer dispensers mounted to walls all over the place nowadays. So you could desensitize your hands to, anytime you want. Because my hands are desensitized. You ever hear somebody talk so confidently and say some dumb shit like that with such confidence? I admire those people. Sometimes I wish I was those people. Sometimes people probably think I am those people, but I'm not those people. So the holidays are underway. Gibin just passed. There's this meme that am currently, right now in this moment, obsessed with. Maybe by the time this episode doesn't come out, maybe by the time this episode comes out, I will no longer be obsessed with it. But I just latch on to things for a while. Anybody who knows me on a personal level. I'll walk around repeating something for days. Even if it's not even funny to me anymore. It's a gift and a curse. I'm tortured by this, right? It's almost like in a past life I did something wrong, and now I have to deal with the fact that I can't stop repeating myself like fucking all the time. So bear with me here. But there's this meme, and it's got a picture of, the Omelette du Fromage, Dexter's Laboratory episode where he's whispering and the girls are going fucking nuts. The girls are fucking, like the grease lightning. You want Supreme, the chicks will cream. The girls are going nuts because Dexter can speak French. But really, he just keeps going, Omelette du Fromage. And he's really frustrated with it because he's a boy genius before Jimmy Neutron even existed. Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. I'm a Dexter's Lab dude, bro. So he was walking around saying Omelette du Fromage. All the girls loved him, but there's a meme where Dexter is whispering in the girl's ear, and he goes, Omelette du Fromage, and the girl goes nuts. But this one meme is like, I love your Dominican accent. Say it again, and he says San Gibin instead of Thanksgiving, and it's fucking brilliant. And it's certified brilliant because all of my Dominican friends told me it was certified brilliant by laughing at it hysterically when we all shared it around the friend group. So, yeah, I mean, that's how you know a meme is funny, right? When multiple friends that day send you the same one. Multiple people send you the same one. You send it to multiple people. When you see the meme, you immediately think of like 6 people that like will think this is funny, right? We know each other well. I walk into a clothing store. I see stuff. I'm like, I wouldn't wear that, but I know somebody who would. You know what I mean? Like, if I was fucking balling out of control, I would buy people shit all the time. The second I walked into a place and I saw something that made me think of the specific person, I would buy that shit right away and be like, yo, I got you, son. I thought about you. The ultimate I thought about you. Which is a thing that, like, I've been trying to get better at the I thought about you thing. Like, you ever think about a person and you're like, I got to text this person. Text them right then. Text them at that moment. Because what's going to happen is that moment's going to pass. And you ain't going to fucking text them. They might even text you. And then you'll be like, fuck, I was just thinking about you. And nobody believes you. Nobody believes you when you go, I was just thinking about you. Because you weren't. You're full of shit. You were thinking about them a couple days ago. And you know what happened? You didn't act on it the way you should have. Let people know you're thinking about them because it means a lot. Let me know, baby. Let me know. So I ordered a new bag for myself. Black Friday is coming, and I feel like Black Friday is different now. Cyber Monday used to be a thing, but pretty much like most things are so, like most shopping is done cyber, right? Like you can go to a store. I mean, I live in New York City. Like there's stores everywhere. They're shopping constantly. It doesn't matter what time of year it is, right? But people get pumped about fucking Black Friday and shit because everything's a little bit cheaper than it normally would be, right? You want to buy yourself a fucking flat screen TV? Go ahead and buy a flat screen TV. I guess you could just call it a TV now, right? Are there any other? They got the curved TVs, but all TVs are kind of like, I remember when a flat screen TV was a big deal, right? But now it's just like, you can get a dope TV or you can get a fucking even doper TV that makes it feel like you can actually touch the people like they're in the room with you, which I don't like. I don't like all the high definition shit where it just looks too legit when you could see every fucking wrinkle on somebody's fucking forehead. Like, I don't like that shit. It takes away the cinematic, like it makes everything look like a reality show. You know what I'm talking about? I don't like it. I'm not into it. But yeah, Black Friday sales coming up. I don't like shopping, really. I don't like shopping. Like, if I want something, I'll buy it. I mean, like, in terms of, like, stuff for survival, like, obviously, I go to the grocery store often, spend quite a bit of time at Whole Foods, like I keep fucking talking about. I got a couple of local grocery stores around. my neighborhood that I pop into for certain things, right? My boy asked me the other day, he goes, what do you go to Whole Foods for? Like, what do you get at Whole Foods that you will not buy somewhere else? I said raisins. I buy the raisins at Whole Foods, California, sun-dried raisins. I will not buy them anywhere else. The Whole Foods ones are my raisins. What else do I get at Whole Foods that I can't get anywhere else? I like the coffee. They get this Allegro coffee. It's very good. I'm actually trying a new flavor right now. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But mostly because I haven't even opened the package yet. But I like that coffee where you can smell it through the bag, you know. People get excited about... I'm a sucker for good packaging. And if something is supposed to be aromatic, if I could smell it through the fucking bag, I'll sit there like in the aisle and shit, like smelling the bag. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be funny. That's a real thing. Anything else? I get bison. I get bison at Whole Foods. I don't even know. I don't really come across bison many other places, but I'll get some bison in there. But that's about it. Honestly, mostly it's the raisins for me. It's the raisins, bruh. I like to get my blueberries and shit there too. I do like, I like little fruit. Some people don't eat fruit. I eat fruit. I eat that shit. It's high in fiber. People underestimate the fiber content in the fruit. You know what I mean? I never have any problems going to the bathroom because my fiber game is just superb. That's the only way I could think to describe it. My fiber game is superb. Somebody say, hey, Corey, what are you proud of? My fiber game is superb. If I'm going into 2023 along with the rest of you motherfuckers, I suppose, and all I could think is, I'm going to maintain this fiber game. I'm going to keep training. I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to keep doing shit that I like to do because honestly, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the fucking world, right? It's really upsetting. It's really depressing when you turn on. I don't turn the fucking news. I'm like, there used to be a point in my life where you turn the TV on and it would be like the news would be on. I open my phone and Apple News and there's a shooting here and there's a thing. It's like, it's just fucking unbearable. If you ain't doing something for you that you love, or making sure that you're spending quality time with people outside of obviously responsibilities that you have to do. If you're not using your time to spend it how you want to spend it, then you're wasting your fucking time because you really don't know what the fuck could happen the second you walk out the door every single day. So I advise that you take advantage of that. And I'll tell you what, this is a time of year motherfuckers get depressed. Motherfuckers start thinking about being lonely. For certain people, it's a hard time of year. Maybe you lost some loved ones. Maybe you lost a relationship. Maybe some people have passed that you cared about, family members, whatever it is. Maybe they're really far away. Maybe your job took you somewhere and you don't live close to your family. Maybe you haven't seen them in a while and you won't. Whatever the case may be, it's a tough time of year for some people. It's a sensitive time of year for some people, So that's another reason why I say, you're thinking about somebody, reach out to them. You don't know what kind of battles people are fighting, right? And I fucking hate to sit here and sound like I'm trying to sound like some motivational speaker, motherfucker, but I'm just being real, Or you could do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. People are really starting to, though. I'm seeing those listeners pick up, and I'd like to thank you all. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my mental health. I'm grateful that even if I fucking have a little setback in my training due to minor injury or exhaustion from everything else going on, it's there's nothing I can't overcome, right? I got good people around me, and I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for even the struggles that I got to endure on a regular basis because I wanted to be strong. I wanted to be tough. So what happens? I get put in front of adversity on a regular basis, and what do? Survive. That's what I'm about. So when shit starts getting smooth and easy, I'm like, man, this is nice. This is rare. But don't get comfortable. Because it's not going to always be smooth and easy. So appreciate it, but don't fucking get comfortable, all right? Right? It sounds like a threat when I say that. But yeah, Black Friday. Black Friday came around. So like I was saying before, I'm not much of a shopper. I don't go, let me go shopping. But like if I see something here, I like it, I'm going to probably get it. Takes a minute. Sometimes like I'll leave a tab open for a while. I'll go back to it. I love what I do. So a lot of the shit that I like is gym related shit. Like I like workout shit, workout clothes, workout accessories, new kicks to train in. I just bought myself a new backpack. I just my last one had a 4-year run. It's from a company called Built for Athletes. It's dope because you could put Velcro patches on it, make it your own, show a little bit of your personality through the backpack you carry around every day, right? Because we live in a world where we like to show off our personality as best as we can. That's why we have social medias. That's why we dress in a certain way, right? Like, look, this is my personality, And there's like groups of people who share a lot of common interests. I feel like this is the thing, right? I feel like so many people have a different personality from one person to the next, even if you have common interests with people. But I think it's really funny to me, the people who like say things like, I got these tattoos and did my hair like this so I could be different. And it's like, from who? Everybody else who also got these tattoos and did their hair like this? Yo, man, it's cool. Just why can't we just be okay with being like, hey, I like this look, so this is the look I'm choosing, right? Like, we all get to create our own character, kind of like in those video games where you get to choose your fighter and make the person or your avatar look the way you want it to look, right? You can choose to look how you want to look without having to rationalize it to everybody else. I think that's the thing that's actually been bothering me a little bit lately. Just noticing this social media shit where people will do things and then they'll go on Instagram and start explaining themselves to a bunch of fucking people. Well, I got here and I did this because da 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 da. And it's like, damn, I didn't ask for it. Or a caption on a photo where it's like, you ever see somebody pick the photo or pick the video that they want to post? And then they're sitting there like not posting it because they're trying to think of a clever caption or looking up quotes so they could use as the caption. It's like, yo, I don't even read motherfuckers' captions. People will have like fucking 3-paragraph captions and shit. And I'm like, yo, I mean, that's probably for somebody. I'm sure people do read it. I don't read people's captions most of the time. Like, if that shit is longer than 2 sentences, bro, yo, the picture is worth 1,000 words, right? What happened to that? I don't know. But we do this thing where, to me, it's unnecessary. It's kind of corny to me, where we get on the internet and it's like, I call it this, hey, go easy on me, guys, attitude. When it's like, yo, own it. Stand in that fucking box and own it. This is what you posted. It's fun. Let's stop making it weird. This shouldn't be a high-pressure situation. You like the picture? You want to share it with the world? Share that shit. Fuck it. Don't explain yourself to anybody. Fuck these people. Right? Respectfully. But yeah, guys, that's about it. I mean, I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling strong. My mom came to see me today. That was nice. She does that on occasion. She'll pop in, and I'm getting better at being sweet to my mom when she's just trying to love me, and I'm over here like, Ma, because I got this Ma attitude. Like, she wants to hold my arm and shit when we walk down the street. And I'm like, yo, get off me. Like, the fuck? Right? But I'm trying to be sweeter about that. So it's all growth and it's all development. Me and my mom are tight, right? But I don't really need her holding my fucking arm when we walk down the street. But she knows I love her. But every time I'm with her, it's an opportunity for me to practice. Let my mom know that I love her so much, and she's given me so much that I could never repay her for. So that's me showing gratitude right there a little bit. Not that you guys asked for it, but it's just been a nice journey for me, and I like to share. So I'm sharing because I can. See that? I just owned it. Boom. Listen, everybody. Have yourself a nice week. Have yourself a nice day. Enjoy the holidays. And if you're lonely, try your best to keep a good attitude, stay positive, and be around people whose company you enjoy. I mean, that's the way to go, right? All right, everybody. Take it easy. I'll talk to you soon. Later.